Righty, we are at the administrative office of the Rich Township District 227 high school district. This is the administrative office. I'm not sure if, this is my first time coming here. I'm checking on Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act. And as a matter of fact, I don't see no children, so I don't think they could use that excuse. Oh. Alrighty. So great. Let me mark that off immediately. Vision statement is prominently displayed in the mission statement. We envision a culturally relevant, innovative... Yes?
What am I here for?
I'm monitoring government to ensure today that it is being conducted in the public interest. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Let me mark that down here. A brief description of this public body is prominently displayed. Okay, great. Let's see what else they have here. Could you tell me what's the total amount of operating budget today here, ma'am?
I can't. I don't have that information. I could get someone from that.
Sure, yep. I'll wait momentarily.
And you are?
Today, I'm just acting as a member of the public today.
So you want to see our budget?
Total amount of operating budget. That is correct. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. So with that being said, they do have the vision statement and mission statement. School district provides a foundation of opportunities for our students to thrive. And then the mission statement is this: the mission of Rich Township High School District 227 is to sustain a focus on students and a student success. Great. Well, that is prominently displayed, one of the items.
Sir?
I'm here.
Okay, your name?
George.
I know it's not your correct name, but that's what you want to tell me. That's fine.
Well, how do you come to that determination, ma'am?
Well, because you hesitated. So I'm just going by, but that's okay.
Well, the reason why I hesitated is because name is not required, ma'am. But
then,
that's not nice of you to say that.
Okay,
that's not nice of you.
And if you tell me that, I understand it.
Right, but then you assume that I'm giving you bogus information.
That's okay.
That's neither here, neither there. Right. Alrighty, so this is the total amount of operating budget here. Let's flicker through these pages and see if we could locate the exact number. Yeah, ma'am, this is a little confusing. I just need the total amount of budget. Okay, great. Yeah, the lady said she don't believe that's my name because she said that I hesitated. Well, I was hesitating to either give a name in general. But, okay, great. So the young lady here, she did hand me the budget display copy. Great. Notice it says display, but it was behind the counter. Excuse me, ma'am, could you tell me, this has got like 30 pages in here and I cannot locate the total amount. I just need the total amount of operating budget.
Well, I am not in the department to give that answer. And
Okay.
I don't want to give the wrong answer.
I hear you, ma'am. I do hear you.
So, let me allow her to come back.
Okay.
And then we'll get the person that can give you that answer.
I thank you.
Yep.
Alrighty. So let me have one of these packets here. Review at a later time. I think the elderly lady, she's calling the responsible agent. Oh, wow, they gave out in scholarships 12 pieces, $12 million in scholarships. We might have to inquire about that. Huh. Alrighty, 2024. Well, anyway. Meanwhile, ma'am, can I have 2 Freedom of Information forms?
Oh, let me see if she actually has some up here.
Okay.
We do have them available on our website.
I prefer in person, ma'am. I don't like using the online for FOIA.
That's fine, but
Yep.
we do have our officer here, FOIA officer, Matt Shank.
Sure.
That I can give you the information for.
Is he on site now? He or she?
He is unavailable at the moment.
At the moment, he's unavailable. Great. So, what date and current time? It's 11:49. I see he's not available at this second. I have to inquire in the schedule at a later time, but that's neither there nor here. Alrighty. Let me pause this for a minute. See, guys, and this is a perfect example here. I mean, it's like I walk into these agencies and these government establishments, multi-million-dollar real estate properties, and nowhere will you find their mission statement or vision statement, right? You go into a multi-million-dollar government entity, government body, where they tell you, no, we don't have it nowhere in our facility, but you get to go online and search for it. Now, at least these people have it up on the wall, but this is not enough. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, no, ma'am. This has got about 20 pages in here. I just needed the total number. I could not locate it.
I have to get someone from the budget. I don't have that.
Yeah, I'll wait around for a second here. Alrighty. And then they have what's that?
So you just need to know the total budget?
That's correct, yes, ma'am. Yep. Well, that's one of the things as far as the budget goes. House of Representatives Certificate of Recognition. And then the school,
Okay, so at this moment, someone in that department isn't available.
great.
They could be in meetings, but
Right, exactly. It's a possibility.
yes, Mr. Forrest, I have someone here. He said that he's working on behalf of the public.
No, I never said that, ma'am. I'm just a member of the public.
He's a member of the public,
Today, yeah, just today.
and he would like to know the total budget. I gave him the book that you.
I could not locate the single number in there.
Couldn't locate it. Okay, bye-bye. So he's coming right up.
I thank you, ma'am. I may be overlooking it. It is a possibility. I'm only a human being.
Right.
Right. But anyhow, the man, he'll be out and she'll be able
Yeah,
to.
he's coming to assist.
The thing is, ma'am, that's great that you have the mission statement there. That's easily be seen prominently displayed. But there's 11 additional items that have to be just like that prominently displayed. Which one of them is the total amount of operating budget? Total amount of part-time, full-time employees, block diagram giving functional subdivisions, some other things as well. Fees allowable under Section 6.
He's our assistant principal.
Okay,
You can mention that to him,
we'll have a holler in the chat.
and then he may be able to assist you.
Maybe. I thank you. Alrighty. So here's the well, anytime I'm looking at these general funds, I like to locate for the people watching here, I like to locate the miscellaneous fees. So they might have a miscellaneous fee. They spent $50,000, for example, on miscellaneous. But the word miscellaneous really tells us nothing. We have to be able to narrow down, find out where. And you know what? So far, these representatives here did a great representation of this public hall, and you know they show a good, great welcoming for any parents or students that may want to attend.
Did you find something?
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this might be it right here. 65 million? $65 million budget? Huh. Alrighty.
This is Mr. Forrest.
Hey, buddy, I'm monitoring government here to ensure it's being conducted in public interest.
Okay.
But there's records that have to be prominently displayed, like that is under Section 4 of the FOIA Act. I'm just acting as a member of the public today, which I have the right to come check on this stuff.
Okay.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the young lady, very kind here, she gave me this book here, display copy. But is the total amount of operating budget for this public body 65 million some odd change?
So I don't want to have the conversation with you on camera. If you want, if you can submit a FOIA, we've got documentation for you. We have to provide you anything you want.
I'm going to mention 5 ILCS/140, sir, on camera, that this public body has not properly displayed any of those records. What you're asking me to do now is file FOIA. You're asking me to do something that's not required by law. Just want to get that on record for here.
I'm just letting you know that we're required to make sure that we have the budget up front. If anybody wants to come up and request it, they can do so.
Right, but it wasn't up front. It was behind the counter.
Upon request, anybody who wants to come through here, it's viewable.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Dennis Force. I'm the Assistant
Okay.
Superintendent of Business and Operations.
I hear what you're saying, sir. It's a transparent look for you to be welcoming here, just like these two young ladies were. But you mentioned that you don't want to be on camera. I'm not sure why or why not. But the thing is, this is not to be asked for. These are records that have to be already prominently displayed. I'll be more than happy to show you the statute so you could review it with your FOIA officer. I need to inspect the block diagram giving functional subdivisions.
The what?
A block diagram giving functional
Again, if you want to have a
subdivisions.
conversation off camera, that's great.
No, sir, I'd like to
I-
have a conversation
I
on
prefer not to
camera.
have a conversation on camera.
Well, if that's the case, I'll just mark it down what you specified here, sir, and I'll ask for your higher up to come have a chat.
And anything you'd like me to provide for you, go ahead and let me know, and we'll send it to you.
Well, again, sir, I need to inspect fees allowable under Section 6. I need to inspect the approximate number of full-time and part-time employees. There's a right and there's a wrong. Yep, but I need to also inspect a block chart. So if you could go gather that, I'll wait for a
A
second.
block chart.
A block diagram giving functional subdivisions. Best thing you guys could say is, hey, you know what? You were right. We're sorry for not prominently displaying this stuff. Check back with us and we'll get it going.
Anything that we need to make sure we provide, if there's something that we're not doing, we'd be happy to do it.
Well, here's the deal. It's required to be furnished immediately. It's not a demand, but it's the statute here. It says freedom of information officer shall develop a list of documents or
So
categories.
do you have anything behind you of what he's requesting? I don't have anything that's under my department that we know where that's at. Do you know of any information that's back there that's
Just-
available? No.
Young lady,
And
just
so-
like you have a binder of this saying budget, maybe there's a binder back there that says FOIA, if possible. I hear what you're saying, ma'am. Anyway, I develop my own checklist, ma'am. I mark off whether I see these things or not, right? Today, I'm just acting as a member of the public today. You hear what I'm saying? But now, as far as the other remaining records, could you make them available? Because it's required by law to immediately furnish.
So all of our records that we have, let me, if you don't mind, can I look over your documents?
You
see
sure
what you
can, yep,
requested,
yes,
make sure that we have
yep.
it.
Here it is right here, sir, section 3.5 and 4.
So what document are you looking for?
It's all there in writing. It's all there in writing, sir. I did mention it already 2 times, maybe 3 times, but I don't know if you...
So you're looking for, you spoke about it. Let me, if you don't mind, I can take a copy of this and take a look at it, and I'll come right back for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure, I'll be right
Absolutely,
back.
sure. So you see the good thing for everybody watching this video now or later. The great thing is that there's a right and there's a wrong. There's a right and there's a wrong. And as a matter of fact, I got 4 quarters here. I might need to
We can go to,
Board of Education. Yeah, I mean that's really what he could say. Hey, can I look at that statute? We'll be more than happy to get it up and running if you required. And meanwhile, Madam Clerk, can I have 2 FOIA forms?
and those I don't have up here. The gentleman that handles the FOIA just stepped out.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll ask the man if he has one.
Yeah, he may have one.
I will ask him.
Yeah.
I will ask him. Thank you.
Wait.
He said he did not want to
They
be on
removed
camera.
certain things from the front desk.
I hear you, ma'am. I do hear you. So the gentleman, the assistant superintendent here, he did mention that He does not want to be on camera for whatever reason, but it's the right of the people to monitor government. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Yep.
Hello. Hey, bud.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for seeing me. All right. Yes, have a great one.
What about my 2024 laptop? You got it on deck?
Hey, have a blessed day.
Likewise.
Same, sweetie. This is the only one that I have.
Oh, great. Alrighty. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
And this is for the Rich Park District School
Rich
District.
Township High School
Right.
District.
Yep. Rich TWP. Where's that Rich Administrative Office? Right there.
No, that's something different.
Oh, okay. All right. Or the assessor's office. It's off
not
site.
part of the high school district.
Right,
It's the
right.
high school.
Right.
Park district is something different too.
I hear you, ma'am. Alrighty. Rich Township School District. No problem. Oh, that might be the FOIA officer right there.
No,
Oh, no? All right.
it's a he.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Well, sometimes they're designee too. There's designated and designees. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I do know that she isn't though.
Right. Yep. Well, again, this is the Rich Township High School District 227. Meanwhile, let me just mark off everything else as I don't see it here and possibly file this for you at a later time. Madam Clerk, I'm sorry, here is the binder.
Thank you.
Thank you. I did notice a number in there, 65 million, if I'm not mistaken. That's just that single number got to be up on the wall. So people don't have to come in here and chat with the staff. You know, they're able to see the stuff on the wall and say this is transparency.
He again would be that person for any information to get that way.
And again, ma'am, that's neither here nor
There.
Yep, that's neither here nor there. All right, let me have a seat meanwhile. All right, let me pause this for a minute. Still waiting here. The gentleman superintendent said he's going to make assistant superintendent make a copy of section 4. So we'll wait around for a second here. Alrighty. Ma'am, the assistant superintendent, he just told me he was making a copy of my paper, but he's been taking a long time.
You want me to call him?
Please, yep. Because I got somewhere else to be too.
I think he's just trying to get you the things you asked for.
It is a possibility, but I'm not sure. If so, yeah, that'll be sufficient.
Yes, Mr. Forrest, the gentleman is asking, do you still have this paper? Okay, bye-bye. He said he'd be right back with you.
I think. What was his first name?
His first name is Dennis.
Dennis. Thank you. Alrighty, let me go ahead and see here. It is. He had my paper for about 10 minutes, so it is a possibility he's trying to gather the records. Because it does say shall furnish immediately. Just imagine that though. You go to an agency and it says shall furnished immediately, shall be prominently displayed. And they tell you no, they don't want to do any of it. Shall be furnished immediately. They want to excuse that. I'll pause this for a minute here. Alrighty.
Hi.
So what's the deal?
So you're correct. There's some things that we don't have on here.
Right.
And so I'm going to put this all together. And so in the next, I don't know, few minutes, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, we'll have it all together and we'll have it all displayed.
I'm taking your word for it, sir.
So everything is
all.
posted on the website.
Well,
but you're right.
Public
on
body
here.
that maintains the website shall also post this
Correct.
information on
And so,
Trust.
but we, whatever we're missing on here, we'll make sure that we have it
Okay.
and put it over here.
You seem like an honorable man. I have a FOIA form. I'll fill that out later. I'll be back within 30 days just to take a digital image of the stuff on the wall. That's all it is.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, Madam Clerk. I'm all set for today.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
What was your name?
George.
George. How you
Yep.
doing, George?
I'm just like I said, member of the public check and balances. That's
No,
all.
I appreciate it. If there's
Yep.
something we're not doing, we'll be happy to do it.
Right. Just like that's prominently displayed. Everything else is. Where do you think you're going to put the stuff up?
I haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
We'll get it. And then
You'll get it going. Thank you, guys. Take care. You made a copy of my page, right, sir, of the statute?
Yes.
Great, thanks. Alrighty. His word should be good as gold, right? He's a honorable representative of the government, so he said maybe in a couple minutes he could have it, or a couple hours. Really, it should be furnished immediately. If it is on the website, it shouldn't be hard for him to print it out and make it available on the spot. But you know what? That's neither here nor there, man. All right. Anyways, you guys be the judge or leave feedback. The one who encourages you to edit them. On to the next one.